How do you get exterior balance when you're dealing with different roof heights, windows, doors, and other restrictions? In this episode, we're going to answer these seemingly simple questions and more, so let's get after it. The back of the home mimics the front ever so slightly by having a taller middle section right off the living room and lower roof lines to the right and to the left. We kept true to the style of the home by keeping the same materials: cement lap siding, two different colors of stucco, a lighter and a darker color, and the same concrete tiles that you show in the front foyer area that we have on the back large column. So the column right now that is wrapped with Tyvek is going to have those concrete tiles. The one thing we did not continue onto the back was Corten. So we ended it on both sides of the house where we wrap around the bedroom area. We extended it out another 3 or 4 feet and it died naturally there. And then the same thing on the garage side. We wrapped it around that corner and kept it going another 6 feet, and that was a natural stopping point. And because it wasn't necessary to put the Corten on the back of the home to stay true to the style, and it was driven by cost not to do it this way, it was a pretty easy decision to make. Another way to keep balance on your home is window sizes and their heights. Take as an example the large wall of windows off the back of the living room. Since we wanted to have 3 panes of glass in our pocketing slider, we went with the same idea on the windows up above. You'll never be able to tell this from your vantage point, but the top windows do not match the bottom windows exactly in size. But because they don't clash, they're pretty similar, they work in this house. Another thing to consider is the heights of the windows. So in back of me, you have the dining room, and off to the side, you have the window that's in the master bathroom. And the tops of those windows line up. That line, that height, continues on to all the bedrooms and all the other sides of the house. The master bedroom, which is the exception to the rule here, has an extra set of windows on top. And we did that in all the rooms that have vaulted ceilings. So the master bedroom has an additional 4-foot high window. There's another area of the home that only has a 2-foot high window up above. But because that is the exception, not the rule, the house stays in balance with that one linear line continuing around the entire house. On the walls where we decided to go with a darker colored stucco, it's actually called an iron ore, which is a combination of a really dark gray and a black. We wanted to break those walls up a little bit so we don't have an entire dark wall. And we did that with this stucco channel. This one in particular has a 3/4 inch reveal. And it's pretty simple. You attach it to the wall before the stucco, and the stucco comes up to the bottom of it and then again from the top. And what we decided to do is to install it at different heights, so you don't just have one line. In our case, we're going to have a couple of different heights. So we're going to install it at the 3-foot, the 6-foot, the 9-foot, 12 and 15, and so on. So in 3-foot increments, depending on the height of the wall. And it gives it that nice visual appeal rather than looking at a really dark wall. You could do this on the light walls as well. They come in a couple different colors. It was not necessary for this build, so we just kept it true to the black walls. Having exterior balance on your home does not mean it has to be symmetrical. And honestly, I would highly urge against it. If this episode helped you create balance on your home, then hit that subscribe button so you never miss another episode. Around here, we say mock it up or mess it up. We'll see you next time.